unstoppable force being hit by the unstoppable force. What's going to happen? What's going to give here, JR?
And Goldberg with all that intensity. Lesnar, that quiet seething. Both these men have been great athletes, world-class athletes at every age level. Goldberg and Lesnar, and there's Stone Cold again. Perhaps the straw that will stir the drink, no pun intended, in this match. Lesnar and Goldberg somewhat hesitant, but lock up, neither wanting to step to the center, or neither have at least yet.
Got a sellout chant for the sellout crowd. These guys trying to intimidate the other. I don't think that's going to work. Do you, JR?
Absolutely not. Both these athletes are fearless in my view. Certainly Lesnar's conduct in recent weeks has been somewhat disappointing, to say the least. I'm sure to all his fans in Minnesota. Stephen Austin's ATV. Certainly rumors are running rampant that Lesnar is contemplating playing in the National Football League, therefore leaving the WWE. That rumor has made the rounds, and certainly not excluding Madison Square Garden.
Like the fans want to see him go. Well, Lesnar wants to be in the NFL. Goldberg been there and done that. Oh, I like Stone Cold's officiating. Stand it back and let these two bulls go at it. Come on, guys.
Stone Cold love, and we'll probably see both these men just beat the living hell out of each other. Lesnar seems to be a little less aggressive here. Maybe he's just playing a mind game with Goldberg. You never know.
There's so much riding on this. The moment these two bulls collide, it's going to be downhill from there for one of them.
Huge Austin chant going up. This is somewhat amused by that. I think Goldberg and Lesnar are overwhelmed.
No, they're not. Why are both of these big giants reluctant to get it on here, JR? That's the way it seems, isn't it?
It seems that way, but I like to think there's very little reluctance.
Here we go.
On elbow tie up here. Lesnar, the former NCAA All-American. Goldberg, the tough man, the mixed martial arts aficionado. Already been the tackle of the Atlanta Falcons. I was on the broadcast team. We was playing there. Goldberg, tough man, I'll tell you. And both men jockeying for positions here.
The strength of these guys. So much riding on this. The egos of these two massive individuals.
Well, anytime you get great athletes in the ring, you're going to have egos playing a part of it. There's just no way around that. This is no exception. And it looks like Goldberg may be gaining the advantage. He seemed to be, at least moments ago, forcing Lesnar back into the corner. Lesnar seems to be stepping back out in the separate here.
Little Christmas tree. Once again, the intimidation factor, but it's having no effect on Goldberg.
Both men, a lot on their minds. No doubt about that. Coming into this matchup. All fired ears from the amateur wrestling days. Coach Jay Robinson in Minnesota. Lesnar. Goldberg tying up again. The collar and elbow tie up. Again, both men trying to gain and force the upper hand here.
You said two bulls testing each other.
And I've seen this in the barnyard in Oklahoma. Two bulls trying to mark their territory. Head to head.
Nobody wants that.
Who's the stronger of the two? And we still don't know.
Fans here in Madison Square Garden are getting antsy. They want these two bulls to battle it out. They want the fists to start flying. They want somebody to get hurt. Quite frankly, I do too.
Lesnar pacing someone nervously. Goldberg standing proudly in the center of the ring. Side headlock now applied by Brock Lesnar. Lesnar now. Left arm headlock. Wrapped around the head, not for long. Riding in the center of the ring. Nobody giving an inch there. No, they're not. Another Goldberg, North Lesnar. And Goldberg can't budge Lesnar, as Lesnar could not budge Goldberg.
Maybe Lesnar could go to the NFL and be a tag team guy. Oh, look at this dude. Nose to nose.
That was really nose to nose, no doubt about that.
Get him.
Big, big, powerful man, around 300 pounds.
Oh, no. Here they go. Boom.
And Lesnar and Goldberg colliding like two 18-wheelers, both going down. Goldberg knocked down, as was Lesnar.
I think for the first time, both of these guys are realizing, hey, yeah, he's strong over there.
The crowd getting impatient when it needs two men to rip each other apart, both being very cautious. I can understand that.
Well, you got two guys that look like Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. It's going to be tough. I'd say damn near impossible for one to dominate the other. There's not going to be much ripping apart of each other. These guys are so evenly matched. These guys are so similar in size and ability.
Lesnar now stomping away. Lesnar, he better wrestler than Goldberg. Goldberg may be the better striker in the vertical position. High risk with a lot of velocity in. And Goldberg now grabbing Lesnar. And a Goldberg military pressing the near 300-pounder. Military press into a modified spear.
That wasn't very boring. He almost bored completely through.
Goldberg showing amazing strength. And now Goldberg and Lesnar avoided the spear, but Goldberg did not avoid the turnbuckles and the collision thereof.
Now, wait a minute, Austin. You're going to have to do something here. You're the official. You're the referee. Get out there. Get these guys back in the ring. Look at this one more time. The strength. And then Goldberg, as you said, going for that spear. But,
And Lesnar on the outside sitting Goldberg right into the steel ring post, and Goldberg's shoulder cracking off the steel. Austin now reluctantly beginning a 10 count. Austin doesn't want this match to end by count out any more than anybody here does. Who is the better man? Is it Lesnar or is it Goldberg? And this is the platform to settle it in the ring at WrestleMania 20. And right now it looks like Lesnar is building a distinct offensive advantage. Uh-oh. Lesnar trying to accept our suplex. Blocked. And Goldberg blocking it. Lesnar hammers away, trying to weaken Goldberg down, and does enough for that suplex. Lesnar now going for the cover. Austin down. Boy, Goldberg kicks out at 2.
you know, it's as I expected with these interpromotional matches like this. I mean, just like the talent, just like the wrestlers, and all the performers on the two different shows. Everybody on Raw thinks we're the better show. The people on SmackDown think they're better. And the fans, they're the same way. There are fans out there who like the SmackDown performers better than they do Raw. I just heard a Goldberg suck chance start.
Lesnar now wrapping in the big arms. He's trapping the right arm of Goldberg. Goldberg is right-handed. That will have an impact if you think about it. And that's a modified chin lock. And Austin, not a trained, experienced zebra. Not checking for the choke, but I don't think Austin would care.
No, I don't think Austin would
either way,
one way or the other.
Either way. I've heard the overt speculation of Austin being on Raw is going to cheat Lesnar. I find that somewhat offensive, but in any event, right now, it's Lesnar with those knees and maintaining control of the head and neck of Goldberg.
Well, I gotta honestly believe, just my own opinion is that I think Austin thinks that that man, Goldberg, should be able to beat Lesnar. I think that's one of the reasons that Austin gave Goldberg that ticket to go to SmackDown. The dude just had to Lesnar.
And hip lock countered by Goldberg, taking Lesnar now somewhat surprising to Lesnar to get countered in a wrestling move from Goldberg, who is known as a vertical striker.
I don't think Austin thinks that he has to help Goldberg for Goldberg to win this match.
I think you're right. And again, Lesnar going right back. This is smart wrestling by Lesnar. Again, Lesnar, a former junior college champion, NCAA champion in amateur wrestling, is the more skilled and refined on the mat. And that's what we're seeing here. Lesnar wide base. His weight distributed very equally, as you can see. And Goldberg back up vertical. That's where he wants to be. Again, hip-hopping his way out of trouble, at least for the time being. Oh, wow, man. A collision. Smack. Goldberg down. Lesnar now. Oh, Goldberg moving. Lesnar covering. And Austin counting to 2. Look on the face of Brock Lesnar. A very pedestrian, mat-oriented contest. Neither man wanting to take the unnecessary chance that could prove fatal.
Now, who's the better mat wrestler?
I think it's Lesnar is the better mat wrestler in my view.
Well, unfortunately, Lesnar's not wrestling a mat right now. He's wrestling Goldberg.
And now Lesnar, maybe not the shoulder, to the abdomen of Goldberg. And Goldberg being his gut wrenched and out, reverses Lesnar and knocks down Lesnar with a clothesline. Goldberg is building some momentum here. Goldberg going downstairs, and Goldberg, oh, what a snap, swinging neckbreaker by Bill Goldberg on Brock Lesnar. And now Goldberg setting perhaps for one more opportunity at the spear.
Ready for this, Lesnar? You're going to
down! The impact! A slumber knocking spear! The cover! And what? And Lesnar kicked out at 2. And Goldberg got the count.
I that was a 3 count myself.
Well, Austin's telling Goldberg it was 2. And Goldberg likes it or not, that's the way it's going to be, I think.
Believe me, you're not going to change him out of that stubborn rattlesnake, Goldberg. Oh, no.
Lesnar now!
Down the ball too long.
The door open, Lesnar with the F5. Lesnar hits his finishing maneuver, the F5. And this is going to be it. The hook of the left hand on Goldberg. Goldberg kicks out. Austin at that same cadence, that same count that he used on Goldberg.
You're right. It looked like it was over there. Well, Lesnar's trying to tell Austin that that was a 3 count.
Austin giving Lesnar 2 fingers. It could be worse. Lesnar offers 3. Lesnar now complaining as Goldberg did in a slow count.